I was out cold, on the ground. That much was all I knew when I faced the moon for the first time in what felt like years. The feeling of running out of something plagued me when I looked around, as well as a feeling on my face, prickling with heat. I saw people moving past me in slow, dragged-out movements, like they were undead things. God, where am I? Can any of you help me? Please? I don't know why I'm here. What the hell? Why is my face? It's bleeding, oh God! I need help! Help! I need help! I need someone, anyone, please! My dear, you'll need to keep it down. It's suspicious enough that you're not back home. What was that? Show yourself. Actually, please show yourself. I need help. My child, you'll need a lot more help if you don't get a hold of yourself. Don't you know what today is at all? The torches ring a bell? No, I can't remember a thing. Can you? Are you even there? Where's your voice? Everywhere and nowhere, my dear. Down the alley. I can't come out. Their fires will harm me. I looked around and found a blue glowing specter in the alleyway. Her clothes were still on her, but they were torn, scratched, like she had died in them. They were clothes from the manor, I think. Formal clothes, made by the same tailor family, passed down from generation to generation. She waved, and I felt as though I had no choice but to come by and see her, almost raising my hand to feel her presence. The quinquennial sacrifice is upon us, dear. Certainly quite an unpleasant ordeal, as you can tell. I still bleed to this day. It's rather a messy little thing, wouldn't you say? The quinquennial sacrifice? It's today? The manor owner is prepared for death, love. But you aren't. Just like I wasn't. You'll be the next owner if you don't get out of here. Luckily, you are outside, which was our intention. It was no easy feat, but I don't suppose you remember sleeping by the candles this morning? It burns. I must look so cursed, so dreadful. I must look like a monster. Did you burn my face, spirit? Please, I must know. Then you are in the right place, dear, but not for long. You must make it to the edge of the city. It's your only hope now. Your only hope of getting rid of this curse. My curse? I wanted to step out, but she pushed me away, past the crowds and into the market stalls nearby, the ones I only saw on the weekends in the windows. Under any other circumstances, I would have stayed and looked around, but my only option now was to run, as she had told me. I was built to follow orders, after all. We burned you for a good cause, I hope you know. We? This isn't a new ritual. It was not a new ritual. 500 years now, almost as many ghosts here as there are people in this town. None of us can leave. And you only figured out the secret to help me leave now? Burning me and leaving me for dead in the hopes I'd wake up and do what you wanted? What are you waiting for? They're going to get to the manor's owner any minute, and you're gonna throw that away over some candles? You petulant child. You can get into this when you're free, you know. What makes me so special then? What was worth making me into this thing? Did you ask? Did you ask, Spirit? Did you ask, or did you assume freedom was all I wanted? What if freedom beyond the limits will kill me? If a life in the manor is all I've ever known, considering you have killed me to get out. You overreact, and you'll be dead in 5 years with such a wonderful life still to live, regardless of the kind of face you own, child. You have the opportunity to avoid damnation and rot, and you choose to fight back against those giving you an open door. My flesh is melted. At least you have it. Savor it, for the people of this town won't if you're captured. If you continue making a scene, you'll be seen, girl. And some may take mercy, but others, oh, others, they'll skin what's left of your face there for naught but satisfaction. Regrettably, to my slowly forming morals, I listened and ran again, past the market stalls I would have loved to stare at for hours in the past. As always, I had no choice, not if I preferred to die. Between dying and being free, I preferred to be free, if only to survive now, not living a life of waiting for death. My girl, you're almost there. You can survive. You can make it. Just don't think about anything other than not dying, please. They'd almost caught up, the inhuman ones. They weren't mocking, laughing things. They were things who recognized me as someone who didn't follow. Someone overcoming fate before it had a chance to trap them, slowly sucking the life from them. But I wouldn't have that, soon finding the city limits. I forgot that I was covered in bruises and scratches, my clothes torn up. But it didn't matter. The spirit would push me for the last time, and I would be free. Finally, well... Wait... What's happening? Why can't I? You said I could leave forever. You promised, you said I could. Why? If you hadn't waited, insolent girl, you'd be free. You were impatient. You were ungrateful. The manor owner is dead, and thus her ownership passes down to you. You won't be hurt, girl. They'll take you back to where you belong. You didn't want to accept our help anyway, so... No, I'm sorry. Wait, I take it all back. Please don't take me back there. I want to see what it's like out there. Please, don't let them... Even if I wanted to. Even if I begged and pleaded, I was nothing more than a specter. Powerless when they all gripped me by the ankles and dragged me back, my nails tearing on the ground with each desperate resistance. The timer counting down to the quinquennial sacrifice had begun again, punctuated by my wailing and screaming that faded into nothingness beyond the dark horizon. The fading ghosts of the past stared at the manor once more, knowing their next opportunity to break the manor's chains was too far gone beyond their reach into the mortal plane. Thus they sank back down beneath the earth, and I, the new owner of the mansion, solemnly lost sight of them. With nothing to see anymore, I turned one last time to the mirror behind me, mocking my slowly fading, frail form. And in the mirror was the ghost that guided me before, touching her face, before fading away for the last time, showing nothing left.